more. Watch yourself. Okay. Here goes.
Hey friends, it is day 2 of Overland Expo 2014. Raymond and I are headed out to Mormon Lake Lodge, where the expo is being held. It is a huge, beautiful area, and it's about 25-ish minutes outside of Flagstaff, Arizona. And I'm looking forward to today because I kind of feel like the pressure's off. We did really well. Raymond had to come in late yesterday. I told you guys because of the horrible accident on the highway headed up to this area of Arizona. And so I was all over the place in the morning, like hopping around between vendors and talking to people, and I interviewed a few people. And then when Raymond got there, we did a whole bunch more. And now the pressure's off. We get to just hang out. I want to drive a big Dodge truck today, and just for fun. And I want to talk to a few more people, maybe. And what do you think, Raymond? What do you want to do today?
I think that we should do a lot more of the same. Actually, it was really awesome yesterday because you'll see this in a later video. She was driving with a Land Rover guy, and around the obstacle course, the off-road course.
Yeah, they have a technical off-road
course. And she was like, oh, this is great, this is cool. Oh, cool. How long have you been at Land Rover, blah, blah, blah. And then she goes for it. She's like, I hear these are in the shop all the time. And the guy was actually really cool, but I was proud that you asked the question that's hovering over the whole expo every time they see the fine Land Rover name. He was like, all dealerships have a service area. He was very cool and casual about it. So that was pretty neat. And I was oogling over this Jeep prototype that's been around for a couple of years. It's a cab Mighty FC. It's a cab over axle style Jeep, and it's neat. You're not allowed to touch it. You're not allowed to get on it. So I was trying to steal it, and Lee comes up to me and she taps me on the shoulder, and because there was these other vehicles around, and she's like, code Unimog. And I turned around and there's these two giant Unimogs there, and I was like, oh, we need to take those. But we tried to get away. They don't go very fast, and it just didn't work out. All right, none of that really happened, except that stuff is there, and you'll see the pictures. So it was cool. The equipment's been working great. Been doing a lot of video. Courtesy of Rode, we've got
Rode.
We've got a Rode reporter. I was actually checking out the audio last night for levels and everything like that, and it is clean and crisp. It is absolutely amazing.
It's amazing.
We learned some things about how to hold it, differently, exactly where to hold it. It turns out the directions in the manual are actually the best advice.
Imagine that.
Coincidence, maybe. But oh, look at these beautiful women running along the side of the road. Like, I need to do more running.
Wowza.
Maybe she
Sometimes I see someone and I'm like, can I just be her?
Or maybe we could give her a ride.
She's running. She doesn't want to ride?
Hey, maybe she's headed to the expo.
Maybe she is headed to the expo.
Be like, hey, drive back. I'll be like, hey, peanut butter. You want some jelly? I don't know what that means.
No.
So, okay.
All right, so today I think, pressure's off, but I really want to take a bunch of pictures because I took some pictures yesterday, but really I was so focused on getting the lay of the land and talking to people that, I really didn't take as many pictures as I would like. So I'm going to do lots of environmental stuff. I didn't even tell you guys what equipment I had with me yesterday. I'm so excited that I was able to wrangle the 24 to 85 millimeter lens away from Raymond. It was the kit lens with the D600. Well, I've got that on my D800. And let me tell you guys, I am amazed by how good that lens is, how crisp everything is. It's a great lens. The aperture, it's a variable aperture lens. It's f3.5 to f4.5, and I really couldn't have asked for anything more out of that thing yesterday. So I'm really going to put it through its paces today. It's obviously bright out right now, but I do want to go back this evening nearing sunset and see just how long I can use that, before I want to switch over to like the 50 millimeter f1.8 prime. And that is all. What are you shooting with today, Raymond, for pictures?
V1. Your V1. My D600's at home.
What lens do you have?
I've got all your different V1 lenses. I've got the ultra wide on it now, the 6.7 to something or other.
That's one of the really cool things about the V1 or the Nikon 1 system in general, is that everything is so small and light that you can just bring everything with you.
I kept checking. I put all the lenses. Literally, you have almost all the lenses in the system. And
I love that.
I put them in my backpack this morning, and I kept checking my backpack to, like, I had to open it up and make sure that I had the lenses in there, because you bring the whole system. I've even got the little speed light. You bring the whole system, and you can't even tell that it's in your bag. So that's pretty cool. Since I'm doing using the T4i for video, I just left my D600 at home. I stole your V1. Your 35mm is still sitting on my D600, and I'm not giving it back.
Yeah, I thought it was a nice fair trade for me to use the 24-85 for a while, since you've had the 35mm.
Fair enough.
Maybe we'll make it a permanent swap.
No.
Nope. All right, guys, we'll check in with you later.